All right, guys. So, welcome to another lesson of this course, which is going to be all about AI chatbots and their usage when it comes down to your business. Now, why to even bother yourself using AI chatbots? And the answer is obviously pretty simple. First of all, just imagine that you have like 1,000 customers and every single one of them has got some kind of question. Now, imagine how many people you would have to hire in order to respond to all, these requests, complaints, whatever. And I'm not saying that customer support is like that, right? What I'm saying is that a lot of work can be done via AI chatbots because they can, they will most probably not help you like set up complex system, right? Like they're not gonna do that right now, but they can give your customers very simple answers, such as, where to type in their email when they register. What are the payment plans? What are the payment options? What should they do after like registering and like all these different things that are very trivial, these AI chatbots can do for you. And this is why I feel it's so amazing and like literally just necessary for your online business. So, with that being said, um, let's just jump right into it because right now I'm just going to show you how to actually set up your AI chatbot for your website. And before I'm going to do that, you obviously have to have your own website, right? So, with that being said, let's get right into it. All right, so the tool we're going to be using is called Jotform, and it literally just lets you sign up for free, which is absolutely amazing. Now, when you look at pricing, and by the way, again, this is not a paid sponsorship, just to make it clear to you, but I just feel like this tool is great. You can literally like get all the features, right? However, there are some limitations. So just have a look at it yourself, but you can literally like use the AI bot for free for yourself. And then when you want to scale, when you want to make it bigger, when you want to make it more smart, then you have to go, for these paid options. So with that said, let's just quickly sign up. So what we're going to do, we're going to sign up with. Then the next thing we're going to do is that we're simply going to sign up. So you can, sign up via Facebook, Apple, Microsoft, Salesforce, Google, or Microsoft, or with your name, email address, and password. So I'm going to do that and I'll be. All right. So the next thing we have to do is very, very simple form fill out. So you have to, include the name of your website, which, I literally, yep. Why is this not working? So this should work right now. Then the organization name. So we're just gonna do my company, job title, just do whoever you are. So, you can be the CEO, marketing and research, and then click finish. After finishing the registration, what we are going to do next is that we're going to create our AI chatbot, right? And obviously, from all these options, we are going to pick AI agent, right? Then the next thing we are going to do is to select the channel. So whether we want to do it through Messenger, WhatsApp, through voice, through phone, or through chatbot. We're obviously going to pick chatbot. And by the way, the settings for all these are pretty much similar, right? For WhatsApp, you just simply like connect your WhatsApp. For Messenger, you just simply connect your Facebook page. Like there's literally zero, and I mean literally zero friction, right? So let's just click next. And right now you can, use template, which is great, or you can build your own AI agent from the ground up, or you can start with form, right? What we are going to do, we're going to start from scratch, right? Now, here it is very easy. You just simply give it instructions on what you want the agent to do. And specifically, you just want to describe it, right? If you want it for customer support, you simply, click on this icon and it gives you this, right? It's absolutely amazing. You just click create, then we will wait for some small amount of time. And look, right now we can literally, and I mean literally, just customize the chatbot. So let me show you how to do that. Now, in this, on this page, you simply design how it looks like, right? So you can, do voice, phone, SMS, like literally whatever you want, right? We will obviously focus on chatbot. Now, with the greeting page, this is pretty simple. I would keep it this way. If you want to change it, we can change the greeting, message. So let's just say, hey, how can I help you? And then this is, when the chatbot will appear. So if you want it to appear automatically, just simply click always open. If you want to open it after 5 seconds, you select this. Or if you want to open it after 10 seconds, since, they land on your page, simply do that. Or you can select do not open automatically, right? So we can just select always open, right? This is very, very simple. And also you want to, like where this is going to be positioned, right? You want to pick where the chatbot is going to be. So I'm going to pick left or right. We can also add the pulsing effect to the avatar, which I feel like makes it more lively. So that's what I would do. And then the navigation is very, very simple. You simply pick which one of these you want. You obviously want to allow users to chat with your agent. With the voice, we obviously don't want that. Um, and we obviously want them to be able to see the chat history. So this is what we're gonna keep. And this, by the way, is like the is the design, right? So what we're gonna do next is then we have to train the chatbot, right? So let me just quickly move this right here. And first things first, AI persona. So what this means? This means what's their name and how they act and how they talk and how they respond to you in which way, right? So first thing we can set up is their name. So let's just say John. You can then, describe his role different if you feel like this is not accurate. So customer support XYZ company, right? Very simple. Default language, obviously English. If you want different languages, you can select different languages. There's a lot of languages, not all of them, but like majority of like worldwide known languages are here. Then the thing you can select, if you are B2C brand, you want to be casual and friendly. If you are B2B brand, I would highly encourage you to be professional. So we can just select, professional. And then you can also select, how long do you want these answers to be? And again, this depends on the audience you're serving, right? If you're serving B2C customers, I would be short. If you're serving B2B, I would be a little bit longer, right? Now, here are the chat guidelines and what this means. This basically means like what is how your agent should help your audience, right? So like you see like the main goal is to assist users quickly. Always aim to resolve issues effectively. Like you basically want to give him like character traits, right? So we can literally like write it down, right? Um what's going on? That's sweet. Always make sure what is going on. Um yeah, so this is it's kind of lagging. Let me just solve this quickly. Right, so it was there was some bug, but literally we just typed in what we want. So like be polite. You can then add whatever you want. Regarding the voice, you don't care, right? Simply because um we don't want that, right? But if you want that, you can then set it up. So that's about the persona. Now the knowledge base. That's very important, right? So what you want to do, like you literally what you can do, you can use ChatGPT to help you build this out. But what you want to do, like you first want to give it knowledge, right? And basically like what you want to include, right? You want to include all the answers, all the possible questions it could have, how it should act, how it should respond. And yeah, literally give it all the knowledge, all the knowledge. Like basically copy and paste in as many frequent questions your customers might have as humanly possible and just copy and paste it in. Now, you can literally, right? It's like just click and you've got 10,000 characters left, which is a lot. You can literally like ask ChatGPT, right? And let me show you how to do that. So we're here and I can literally just ask it like, hey, I am training my chatbot. Can you can you please, I will give it in, information slash knowledge so that he's able to actually respond with facts. If I give you all the knowledge about my business, I will give you a website copy, which by the way, like you can literally insert anything, right? Because the main goal of the AI is to just like make your, job easier. So you just literally like copy and paste the copy from your website and then it does the job for you. And then based on that, can you please sort the information into the FAQ form that gives me most frequently asked questions and appropriate answers? Can you do it? Boom, let's see. Should obviously work. Sweet. Absolutely amazing. So let's go to my website, which by the way is just sample website. Like I created this website for, for this specific, it's just a template. So here is my copy. And let's see. Sweet. So do you see like it literally just gives you questions and answers? Um, yeah. And you can literally just train your bot, right? So I'll let ChatGPT do all the generating and let me just come back pretty quickly. Okay, now the thing we're gonna do, I'm just simply going to copy and paste it in there. Let's just hope, yes, this is great. I will save it. So the information is literally just saved. You can add a new knowledge. So we can even like add the link to the website, which like we can, right? So let's just, add the link. Uh, yeah. And boom. And let's see. And right now, you can literally like select up to 10 pages from the entire website because if you think about it, like your website doesn't only have like one page, right? If you click on this features or launch event on this website, it's like a standalone website, right? So like it's a separate website. So we want to make sure that it gets information from all the relevant sections of the website and we're just going to save it, right? So The knowledge base has been pretty much done. We can literally like add new knowledge bases. We're not gonna do that. We can, questions and answers, files, links, knowledge, whatever, right? So yes, this is pretty much that. Now we trained it. Now the actions, right? We can literally just train it to say like when XYZ does this, then do that. And this is pretty simple. So let me show you how to do that. You literally have like unlimited variables. So like when conversation starts, when user wants to, when the user talks about, when user asks about, when user sentiment is, when the user provides, when the sentence contains, when the date is, then you do X, Y, Z thing, right? Very simple, very efficient. So let's just say that we want to give them a form to fill out at the start of the conversation, right? So when the conversation starts, um, ask for information. So let's just say, um, how are you doing today, right? And yeah, let's just say the enter, right? And then we save it, right? Tools. Um, you can literally, right, add new capabilities to your agent, and you can literally like do whatever, right? You can show them video, right? You can show them PDF, set appointment in Google Calendar, like whatever. You just simply like, click on it, and then, right, you give it instructions to that agent what to do. Like let's just say if a person, if the customer slash visitor asks anything about appointment and availability in one sentence, please ask them whether they want to schedule an appointment, and if they answer yes, then give them the Google Calendar appointment form, right? Very simple. Then you can, connect it with Google Calendar. Now, the next thing that you can do is that you can connect forms to your agent to then like gather data. And it's very simple. Simply click create form and you tell the AI what you want, right? It's like feedback form and it just creates the form for you, right? If we want the feedback for the conversation itself, then we can do it very simply in this way. So let's just wait. And the form was successfully created. And right here, you can literally like edit it again. That's very simple. And then last but not least is, we can train we can teach the agent, right? And then we can literally like see if it does what we want, right? Now, if you can see, like I've literally said, like to be professional, but be very polite. So this kind of gave me like a weird answer, and like you have to play with the prompt in order to really figure out like what to actually do, right? Like because AI is unpredictable, so like you have to play with certain variables with these that we just set up. But it's pretty simple. So let's just say, are you available for an appointment? So let's see. Do you see? Literally just says, yes, I'm available for an appointment. You can book a free call with us to discuss your project and how we can assist you. Um, Let's just ask it different questions. Which copywriting services do you provide? Right? Because I've literally copy and pasted in this information. Services do you provide? Let's see what they give us. I hope they give us some nice answer and they actually help us. Absolutely amazing. Do you see? Absolutely stunning. Like this is literally what I wanted. So I just wanted to show you this. This works absolutely amazing, right? Now, what to do next? We have to integrate it with the website. So what do? We click on publish. And the thing that we do is that we literally just embed it on your site. And like you literally like add embedded code on whatever website builder you're using. And that is pretty much that. So what we're going to do, I'm going to show you how to do that within card.co, but it's literally like the same in all other, landing page or website builders such as Kajabi, ClickFunnels, high level, like all these is just all the same, right? You just embed a code. So let's do that. So let me first copy this code, copy it, and let's just go to Right, so right now I am inside my sample website inside car.co, and the way we are going to do this is very simple. We're just gonna click, on this add element button that's literally in every landing page or website builder. We are gonna click on embed, then we are going to move it somewhere that we actually want it. So for example, here, and then literally just copy and paste the code, hit save, publish changes, done. And let's just view my site, right? Right here, you know, you can clearly see, hi, how can I assist you? And then absolutely amazing, works well, right? What kind of services do you provide? Please. And let's just see. I hope. Yes. You see? Copywriting services, sales pages, email sequences. Okay. Can you please give me more detail about each one of these services? Let's just see. Yep. You see, it gives us all the detail. Basically, everything I like told it, right? It gives us, and like look at how quick this is, right? You obviously have to you know, you have to like spend some time to actually set up the chatbot in the way you want, right? But like look at how quick this is, and it's literally for free, right? You like have to spend some time training the chatbot, but like we literally are running this lesson for 23 minutes with the intro. So I feel like this is absolutely insane. And yeah, just keep on testing these variables. And with that said, guys, we just, went over how to actually set up Chatbot. I feel like I'm just, sorry, I'm just super happy to show you that AI can literally make your life as easy as humanly possible. Because if you really look at this, like, it's absolutely amazing. Like, you don't need to do any coding. You don't need to do anything. Like the only thing that was little, like advanced was like copying the code into website builder, which is like the easiest thing in the world. So yeah, that is pretty much it, guys. I hope you learned something new. This was absolutely awesome thing. I'm very happy and I'm very glad that I could, show you this and keep on building your bots and just make your life easier with AI because that's the entire point of this whole course. So see you in the next lesson and keep on working. See you soon.